Hi, my name is Katie Blackman, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Hershey Chocolate Company. I'm here to talk about its history, its product lines, its manufacturing process, and also its biggest competitors. Milton Hershey was once quoted as saying, "Difficulties make men what they are." Mr. Hershey showed that he could be greater than his difficulties. He had been through two different confectionaries and failed at both of those, and then he came across a older man named Joseph R. Royer, and he apprenticed under him. After apprenticing under Mr. Royer, Milton Hershey learned his passion was candy making. He went on from Mr. Royer's apprenticeship and went on to make the Lancaster Caramel Company. Though Lancaster Caramel Company was a huge success and all its customers were happy, Mr. Hershey felt like he could do something more. He went to the World Exposition in Chicago, and that's where he learned the art and the skill of chocolate making and decided he wanted to do it for himself. He sold his company, the Lancaster Caramel Company, the original confectionery, in 1900 for a whopping $1 million, which is a lot in that time. He was determined to make a special milk chocolate formula after going to the exposition that he could mass produce and mass distribute. So he went on to make that empire. He focused on making a sense of utopia for his workers around the chocolate factory. He built schools, he built a post office, he built churches, and he also built homes for his workers to live in. Milton Hershey was a different type of founder of a company in his time. Many people who were founders of companies in that day and age did not care to make their workers happy. Milton Hershey's imagination for making chocolate didn't just stop at his Hershey bar, which he produced by mixing farm fresh milk, that was his secret, with sugar, and then it was mixed until it was evaporated, and then he added his cocoa butter and regular butter to make crumbles. And then from there it goes into something called a conching machine and is melted down and put into molds, and this is the product. The original Hershey bar is actually wrapped in foil, but as you can see, Milton Hershey's success came from using farm fresh milk. Mr. Hershey went on to see Hershey's Kisses, Mr. Goodbar, Hershey with Almonds, and a few others in his time. He also went with war efforts to make the Ration D bar and something called the tropical bar that could withstand 129 degrees for the troops. Because Milton Hershey's chocolate was such a success, he was bound to have competitors, and he surely did. Mars Incorporated is probably thought to be the only real competitor. Anytime Hershey puts a new product on the shelf, so does Mars. And it's been said that Hershey's and Mars can keep better secrets on their chocolate formula than the CIA. So Milton Hershey's legacy is something that we can remember, and we do remember it by its smooth chocolate. Thank you for your time.